Hey, how are you? Welcome back to Gooned Up. Today we have our first reoccurring guest, Chef Donny. Yo, yo,
What's
yo.
up, dude?
So, as I'm sure some of you know, Donnie got his start at Barstool interning for me out in China.
How you guys doing?
他们两个是刚才那个人的同事，哎，对了，对吧？
And he wasn't only my intern, he was Huai's intern too.
你去晾衣服吧。
You're the first person on the show that can actually say they have met Huai.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I was just thinking back to that. I don't know, how was that 4 or 5 years ago? Something like that?
Yeah.
It's a while back, but yeah, she's the GOAT.
I miss her. And I think in 2024, I will be getting back to China. But for now, I got to make do with what I have. And what I have is Chef Donny. Are you a classically trained chef?
No, I'm completely self-taught. Like, I started working in restaurants when I was 15. My uncle owned places out in New York City, so in the summers I'd go out and visit him and just gravitated towards the kitchen, and then got my first job as a prep cook / dishwasher. Then in college I was working at a restaurant and then at a bar, did my own menu, I just did a catering, and just like slowly just in and out of restaurants since 15.
When you were working as an intern here, trying to go full-time, I felt like they were hiring everyone else full-time, but not you yet. And I was like, look, this guy started his own business in college. Like, he's got the drive to succeed. Also, I mean, you pretty much taught yourself how to edit while you were with me out in China.
Yeah. I remember you asked me when we met in Korea at the Olympics, you're like, you want to film and edit? I was like, yeah, completely. And I was like, oh fuck, I gotta learn how to do all this. But you know, it worked out. We had a great time. Never would have imagined I'd be standing here and doing this 6 years later, but it's been a wild ride. It's been fun.
Check out What's for Lunch. That's Chef Donny's cooking show. Now, while Donny was out in China, he appeared on an episode of Gooned Up, where I believe you made a jalapeno turkey rangoon?
Yeah, it's a turkey burger. Like, that's when I was coming off that summer, that business riding, doing the slider menu, and turkey burger was the biggest seller, so I went with what I knew back then.
Well, now you're coming off summer working at a kitchen in France. And so I wanted him to do something French themed. I threw out the idea, what about French onion soup? And Donnie thought that would work well.
Yeah, I thought that'd be easy. Not that many ingredients, and who doesn't love a French onion soup? So I got some onions that have been going. The thing with throwing French onion soup and caramelizing onions, though, it takes a while. So I started those onions, I don't know, like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, every time I want to make caramelized onions for myself, I never have the patience to do it right.
It's definitely a time thing, and there's no like real shortcuts around it. If you go too high a heat, you're just gonna burn the sugars in there. Like, we're getting there now with that.
Holy
that
shit,
color.
yeah. Anytime I make them at home, they do not look like this.
Yeah, it's just butter and time.
Holy
That's beautiful.
shit.
It's a beautiful thing right there. This could even go longer, but for our purposes of what we need, this is looking good.
Now, how much butter do you put in?
There's a stick of butter in there.
That smells so good.
Yeah, it's smelling great.
Yeah, so if someone wanted to make a French onion soup at home, you caramelize a ton of onions.
Yep.
And then you get like beef stock.
Beef stock and onions, and that's it. And then you get Gruyere cheese on top, crostini cheese, and then bake that away under the broiler until the cheese is melted, and that's it. You're good.
Let's go.
All right, do you want to grate away? I'll chop these chives.
Now, you're fluent in French?
Fluent, yes.
Holy shit.
Went to all French school growing up.
So, like, how do you say au bon pain?
Au bon pain.
Au bon pain.
Au bon pain. Au bon pain.
Okay.
It's good bread.
We had some good times in China.
Yeah.
At one point, I talked Donnie into trying to stay overnight in an IKEA because I read about some people doing that online, and the nighttime security guard brought him after like an hour.
No, I made it to like 3 in the morning. It was brutal, but it was like, the store was definitely closed. The security guard was more scared than I was though when he opened the door.
Dude, I would have been terrified.
That's true. He wasn't expecting just a white kid to pop out of the...
Yeah, he was hiding in a cupboard, and the nighttime security guard just going through, like, I guess part of his job is just opening up all of the cupboards, and Chef Donny popped out. You were just kind of like, oh, I'm sorry.
I said, no, I don't speak any Chinese Mandarin, not sorry. And then I said, I thought I could stay here, like sleep. It was like, and then I just saw an opportunity and sprinted past him out the front door. Thank God it was unlocked.
It was worth the shot.
And we did that on my last night in China too, because you said if things go wrong and you might just get kicked out of the country, so like at least you have a flight out already.
Yeah. Now, I
We
think
planned
since
ahead.
COVID, they have gotten a little more strict. Probably
Okay.
wouldn't want to try that now.
No, it was kind of the Wild West when we were out there. Well, at least, I mean, you've been there for way longer, but even when I was there, it was still like you kind of do whatever you want.
Didn't me and you teach at a school?
Yeah, dude, we were smog mask pollution experts at a school. I gave a whole speech in the auditorium. Yeah, that was one of your things. Like you have to pass the white face job checklist to be a true a white guy living in China. I was like, all right, I'll do it, and gave a whole speech to like kindergartners about in a full auditorium of people. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, there must have been like 400 people there.
That was insane. And we did a song. You came on at the end. We did a song and dance little routine together at the end of that.
Was our song about smog?
Yeah.
When there's something gray hanging in the sky, who are you gonna call? Woo!
No, China was a good time. My other favorite memory is when I cooked with Gao Ai, your other maid, in her alley with all like the old Chinese women. That was a great video. That was a fun time.
Give me your biggest Guy Fieri bite. Yeah, there you go. That was perfect. That's
Gao Ai is the GOAT. Most people don't know about her because Huai just loved being on camera. Gao Ai was more kind of like, she wasn't as Hollywood as Hollywood Who. Hollywood Who, always on her phone, probably taking calls from her agent. So she wasn't as comfortable being in the spotlight, but yeah, I still have a very close relationship with her as well.
Nice.
All right, are we ready to
Yeah, let's do it.
add this?
Let's make these into goons. These look at these. These look great though. We'll go in with all the onions first.
And now, should we go all the cheese, you think?
I think why not? We want all the onions, so.
Yeah, no, this looks like a solid consistency for a Rangoon filling.
Oh yeah, some chives.
Oh yeah.
Chives, maybe a little salt and pepper, why not?
Yeah, me and Chef Donny have done a bunch of cooking content together. We did the Chopped spin-off in China where I would just name a random Chinese ingredient and he had to make something out of it. Chicken feet.
It's actually the perfect idea for these chicken feet here.
Okay.
What? I can't cook those. How good do you think?
Disqualified!
Fine, keep the prize money. I don't want
There
it.
was no prize money! And then we had a cooking show called Top Don where we competed to see who can make the best wing.
That's right, I forgot about that one. That was at the old office.
Chef Donny won.
Well, I did say my brother was in a wheelchair, which he was not, so I might have gotten some sympathy votes for
Yep, you said
that.
that. I tried telling people my dad was gay to see if that would help, but nope, it didn't help and it just pissed off my dad. Why are you saying that on camera? So something I make all of my guests do is I time their GPM.
Okay.
Goons per minute. Sing it with me. There's no wrong way to wrap a wonton. There's no wrong way to fry a goon. Boom, boom, boom. You are ready.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. All right, that's a chunky goon.
See, the size might fuck me on that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, if you just want to use your hands, it's fine.
Yeah, that's gonna be mostly hands on that.
But you're probably gonna want to start wrapping soon. Hey, I think I only got 4. Oh no, this is gonna cost him right here. He just went to wash his hands off. Yeah, well, I guess that does help seal. All right, you're at 40 seconds, so
Fuck,
there's
I'm only gonna get one.
20 more to go.
Oh shit, Donnie, I'm falling apart. I'm falling
Dude,
apart.
and you're used to working under pressure.
I know, well, not like
This
this.
guy worked in a professional kitchen all summer. All right, you're done. You're done.
Fuck, man, I got 3.
Oh man, yep. you got
That's
3.
terrible. That's such a shame.
One casualty.
Well, I spilled my bowl.
Hey, well the 3 wrapped look good.
Well, thank you.
Although,
Yeah.
this one's not even sealed.
All right.
so
Well,
we might have to give him 2.5.
That's all right. These are gonna taste good. That's all that matters. When you go back to China, though, what's your plan? Are you planning on going to like a Sharks game? That's got to be on the list, right?
I got to get to a Sharks game. I got to see Gao Ai. I got to see Huai. Almost all of my favorite bars and restaurants have since closed down. I feel like, but I think there's a few that are still
What
there.
about that massive spot that we watched the Super Bowl at? Like I flew in and that night was Super Bowl Sunday. We got it there like 7 a.m. They had the cages.
Cages. That is still there.
I played some bow and arrow game.
Donnie and I were in a competitive combat archery league.
Yeah, that's what it was. Combat
Yeah.
archery.
I really like the energy here. You can hear the sounds boom on the wall, and we shouting, hey, it's a game, you know, it's a game, it's a game.
When I first met Chef Donny, I was at the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang. And he was just traveling around Asia. Instead of doing a semester abroad, he was like, oh, I just made some money on crypto. I'm just gonna take the semester off and travel Asia. Turned out he got scammed. Lost a lot of that money, so was looking for some income. And I was like, well, I could use an intern, and most other people that could be my intern are in school right now. So if you want to come to China, the job is yours.
Yeah, it worked out. And I didn't think I was going to make it. I still was like, all right, whatever. And then I was in India, and I was really out of money living in like a hovel in India with an estranged uncle. And then I hit you up, I DM'd you, I'm like, is that an internship? Is that still available? Yeah. And you're like, I could tell you were kind of like, ah, shit, I told him yes, but I don't know. Like, and then it worked out. I think you were concerned that, because I remember one of the messages was like, yeah, China's a little hard. Like, I don't want it to be like me having to help you get around. Like, it'd be more work for me than like you're benefiting me. I was like, no, I'll be fine.
Yeah, that was my concern. And I was like, am I gonna spend my entire time like telling them how to get a taxi, like where to eat? But no, Chef Donny was very self-sufficient.
We filmed like a lot of good like vlog series videos, I feel like. Rick the Razor.
Yeah, we did.
Fuck. There was an intern exit interview that you put me through.
Yes, we'll throw some clips of that video in too. That was hilarious.
Have you gotten hooked on hoons yet?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if that was the best task to have, but yeah, I'm hooked on hoons.
And now you say like how many hoons do you crank per day?
I think I'm on like 7.
Wow, you really knocked that one out of the park. Great job.
How long you been cranking them?
Yeah, when you were working for me, I was putting out like 3 vids a week. We had the Juan's World vlogs.
I think our travel series still is one of my most favorite. We did Cambodia, Laos,
Tajikistan, then Hong Kong for Hong Kong 7.
That's it.
Then Cambodia, and then home.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Yeah, that was a marathon. But some of the best, like some of the craziest stuff was that the PFT Hong Kong 7s too? Favorite thing I've ever filmed. Yeah, that was something. Holy shit.
If you've seen PFT tripping balls at Hong Kong 7s, Donnie was the guy behind the camera.
Worrying about filming, and then also worrying like, this guy can't just go walk into a crowd alone right now. He's losing his mind. Yeah. So it's like half babysitting, half filming, and
like you were like, am I gonna have to break up a fight between me and an entire New Zealand rugby team?
You punched the guy in the face that day, dude. That was crazy.
Also, you like didn't have a phone because you dove off a boat the day before.
Oh, your glasses. We were on that yacht filming, and your sunglasses fell in, and I was like, fuck, dude, Donnie's shades. Like, he can't lose these. I dive in thinking I'm a hero, which I got the glasses, but I sacrificed my phone, and you're like, dude, they're like $2 glasses. I appreciate the effort, but you didn't have to ruin your phone for that. Yeah, so I had no phone. Good times.
That was a wild few days. I was a shell of a human come Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the goons have been wrapped. Now it's time to fry them up. By the way, Donnie, how's your hearing these days?
It's like, I don't know, standard. Did I fuck my ears up that I don't know about somehow?
Do you remember when I shot a rocket launcher?
Oh, yeah.
In Cambodia?
Yes, dude.
And then Donnie forgot to put his earplugs in. I literally launched a bazooka like 4 feet from him. My ears are ringing.
Fuck, I forgot to wear these.
It was so close to me, and just the most painful ear sound I've ever had in my life.
All I had was just pieces of paper in my ear.
Yeah, there were no rules at that gun range at all.
No.
I mean, we could have blown up a cow if we wanted to for like an extra $100.
So we could just those are frying up fast. They already
looking pretty good.
A new technique that Henry's been doing, he's been dusting goons when they first come out. So if you have like another flavor you want to add to it, it works very well. It's a huge advancement in Rangoonology.
I like that. And then I got this little sauce to finish it off.
Oh yeah, so to add the soup to the French onion soup, Donnie made a demi-glace?
Yeah, so this is, you take beef stock and you reduce it very, very slowly, and you get like this very thick sauce. And I add a little bit of soy sauce in here just to give it a little more of a glaze. Talk about coming full circle from turkey burger goons to nice French onion goons.
I like the drizzle technique.
Yeah, it looks good. Should we go in for one?
Yeah, I mean, do we still think they're too hot? Don't want to be dealing with third-degree tongue burns.
I don't know. There's only one way to find out, Donnie.
Right.
I think we go. Cheers. Yo,
Wow.
damn.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking good. Wow. Wow.
These are incredible.
All right, where's these? Where? You gotta rank these now. I know you eat a lot of goons. Where are you putting these?
My goon scale isn't fully calibrated, but these are in the 8s, I'd say. I think if you serve these at a restaurant, you maybe want to like do orders of like 5 or 6. I think you don't want to like sit down and eat 12 of these. Best in like,
They're rich.
they're rich, but
Very
they're
rich.
so flavorful.
Wow.
I think if we wanted to bump these up to a 9, what you could do is then grate some cheese on top and hit it with the torch.
Oh.
So it kind of looks like French onion soup
Dude, no, it'd be cool.
with the torch cheese.
You could even replace the baguette bread and put this in like a French onion soup. So you have a cross between a wonton soup and a French onion. But you don't put the onions in, you just have the broth. So these on top of the broth and then you're eating that. Like a cross between a Chinese wonton and a French onion like this.
Oh, that'd be so good.
There's an idea.
Man, yeah. These are, I'd like, if I had to give an official score, like 9.4, 9.5. Actually, no. 8 point.
Come on.
I'm not trying to get you pumped. No, but
Jesus
it's going to
Christ.
be, this is going to be like in 8.8, maybe 8.9.
All right, that's a great score.
Because I mean, if I start giving like every goon in the 9s,
I know,
it
that's
leaves me
fair.
no room.
Hey.
Because I don't want to steal Dave's pizza scale.
That's
Like, so
fair,
it's
too.
kind of, but it's, I don't have my own scale. All I'm going to say is that these are damn good.
We'll take that.
Well, hey, you're officially no longer my intern.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, he was my intern up until this very video. I forgot to ever tell him that he was no longer.
Damn,
my
I
intern.
just made it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm my own man now. Let's
Yes.
go, finally.
No longer intern Donnie, he is Chef Donny.
Wow, it's official.
There you go, French Onion Goons, Chef Donny. It's been a pleasure.
It's been awesome, man. From Shanghai to Chi-Town, we made it. It's been fun.